Viewer discretion is advised.
Get on the ground, dude! Ow! I wasn't doing nothing wrong. Get out now!
I've been with the Escambia County Sheriff's Office for about 3.5 years. I started down in dispatch. When you're down in dispatch, you're just talking to the people. You don't get to see their facial expressions or the way they're speaking. You don't get all those cues. It's a lot different speaking to someone in person because you can kind of have more empathy because you know where they're coming from and you kind of see what they're talking about as opposed to just talking to them on the phone. We received a call that there's a male with multiple felony warrants with our agency that said he should be here in a blue Ford Focus. He's got a warrant for grand theft of a firearm, possession of a firearm by a convicted felon, and scratching the serial number off of a firearm. Josh, is that him? Hey, man, you got ID on you by chance?
No.
No? What's your name?
My name Nick.
Nick what?
Right.
Nick what?
Right.
How do you spell that?
G.
Okay. You got a date of birth?
Yeah, 3.
Did you just get here?
Yeah, shortly.
In that blue car? What kind of car is that?
I couldn't tell you.
Oh, is it your friends or something?
Not really, I don't know him.
Okay, you just ride up here with him?
Yeah, that's about right.
Okay. You know where he is? What was he wearing?
I couldn't even tell you.
Okay.
And you don't have any sort of ID on you?
I really don't.
None at all?
Is that your car?
Okay.
I apologize.
Since you don't have any ID on you, can I get your right hand? I'm just gonna run some fingerprints because we're here for a possible warrant service and you kind of look like him.
All right.
Is that your friend? What's your friend's name there?
I'm not sure.
Is he your friend?
No.
I don't think so. Who's this guy? How do you know him?
We just recently met.
Okay. Where'd you meet him at?
Where was it? At McDonald's? Cell phone store, yeah.
Okay, I got you.
I don't even know this guy really. So it's someone with a different name that you're looking for.
That's what it's looking like.
Oh, that's great, because I've done nothing wrong.
Well, I mean, he looks like him. He doesn't have photo ID. 373, white male running. Stop! Show us your hands!
Put it behind your back now. You know how close you can to getting dog bit?
373, 1015.
Huh? Do you have any idea?
I'm Temple.
You give me a false name? Is that where you ran?
No.
Why'd you run?
I don't know. I just had bad luck with police. I always go to jail every time I get stopped by y'all.
Well, I guess there'll be no difference.
I didn't do anything wrong. I just don't want to go to jail. I always want to go to jail with y'all in Florida, man. Ridiculous.
Well, running ain't gonna help it.
Wow.
373, we're 1015. You got anything illegal on you?
No. I ain't done a damn thing. I don't get it, man.
You look like someone with a warrant, so I needed your fingerprints. That's where we were at. Then you took off running.
You saw the canine, right, dude?
I mean, I stopped. This was, I know. I'm stupid. I don't know what I was thinking, you know? I'm just tired of going to jail, man. And you know, $100 bond, can't get nobody gonna get you out. It's up.
That was a bad move.
So it's worth a dog bite, the possibility of a dog bite?
No, not really.
Because had you not stopped here, the next thing he was coming out.
Stand up.
Car 282. 282, go ahead.
I'm not doing anything wrong, guys, man. I'm just trying to survive.
You got him?
Yeah.
I'll be back.
Warrant Service?
Yeah. He gave me a false name. Mike, you can tell me your real name?
I'm Vic.
Huh?
Vic.
So I ran your fingerprints. You saying you have the exact same fingerprints as someone with warrants? You realize how impossible that is? Are you going to be truthful now?
I just want to talk to the lawyer.
You just want to talk to a lawyer? Roger that.
Is that him?
Huh?
The fingerprints come back.
Yeah, that's him with the warrants.
The boy's checking that backpack. Y'all run this gentleman?
Okay. Yeah, Lavoy was on 7 running him.
This guy?
And when I was doing rapid, this guy was just chilling here. And I looked back and he started running. So me, Brad, and Josh had him here.
And that's the code 94?
Yeah, that's the code 94. I ran his fingerprints and...
Right.
And this cat just met him and he said, I asked him what his name was. He said his name is Mike, the guy with the warrants.
Okay.
These bags were in that gentleman's car. They belong to the gentleman who is running and also has multiple felony warrants, so we're searching them, seeing if we can find any other stolen contraband. Just these?
Watch out.
So charge him with stolen property? Roger that. All right. I know you want to talk to the lawyer and everything, but I'm just going to let you know your charges, all right? You got obstruction, that's for running from us. False name law enforcement, because I knew it was you. I ran your fingerprints. Knew you're not Nick. Now you told me you were. And you got 3 felony warrants. One's for possession of firearm by a convicted felon, grand theft of a firearm, and scratching a serial number off a firearm. All right, so you're going to go to Escambia County Jail tonight.
We're doing a prostitution sting. Some of the prostitutes, they'll actually have the Johns pick them up. Sometimes they'll go in their neighborhoods. They'll be down the street from where kids are playing. So we were down here to answer complaints of the community. And right now, I think we have like several possible prostitutes are out here at this time.
Stand by. She's getting in the car now.
Yes, ma'am. Can I touch you?
Do what?
Can I touch you next thing I got?
Where you gonna go? Gotta be quick. I got $40. Okay. UC picked up a girl. They made a deal, $40 for oral sex. She's leading him to the location. There's a team behind the UC vehicle that is going to do the takedown.
You are a cop, aren't you?
No, I'm not a cop.
Put that money up and that beer. There's a car behind us.
You told me we just made a wrong turn.
Yeah, okay. We're looking for Livingston.
Livingston?
Come on back here to me. Who's this fella you're with here?
He's my friend named John. He used to give me a ride to Livingston.
Good.
Am I in trouble?
So I know you were doing a prostitution deal with this guy.
He's a cop.
What do you think?
Yeah.
Okay.
I know he was.
All right. Can I ask you what got you started in it?
Having nothing. I was 300 pounds. I've lost 160 pounds. In the 8 months I was homeless, going days without eating, sleeping, showering. And I got started because somebody just randomly pulled up to me and said, I'll give you $80 for a job. I was like, okay. And it was just fast, easy money, you know what I mean?
I understand. Well, look here, I don't want you to think we think bad of you, nothing like that, okay? We want to help you, okay? So we're going to offer you some assistance and stuff, but a couple things we want to take care of first, you know what I mean? So you will be arrested for the engaging in prostitution, okay? I'm just being honest with you. What's your name again?
Danielle.
Danielle, we'll give you some phone numbers and stuff to call if you want some help from us. It's up to you to tell me, hey, I want your help, and we'll get you some help. We'll get reset up. All right, sounds good.
Coming down the lane right now.
What's your name?
John. Just saying we're here for a ball game. Our UC pulled up on a white female, asked her she needed a ride. Immediately, she got in the car and made a deal for $40 for oral sex.
Hey, Duncan, can you come back here and talk to me? Nothing in your pockets? Okay, just sit up there for me. What's your name?
Tessa.
Tessa? Who's this guy you're with right here?
His name's John.
It's John. You know what you're doing today?
What am I doing today?
Have you and this guy had any talks about any kind of sexual acts or anything like that?
He asked me.
What did he ask you?
He asked me if I would do something like that, and I said no.
Oh, you did? You sure?
Yeah. He told me we were going to a baseball game.
Baseball game?
Yeah.
Okay. Can I see your arm right there? Is that where you shoot usually?
That's where I used to.
Okay. How long has it been since you used?
6 months.
6 months? Well, look here, you're gonna be arrested for engaging in prostitution. I'm gonna give you a chance to be honest here in a minute with me, okay?
Okay, yeah. He asked me if I would do it with him real quick, and then we talked about it, and I changed my mind, and then he asked me if I wanted to go ahead and go to a baseball game with him.
How much money did y'all talk about?
$40. This was the first time I'd ever even was gonna do it. You can't arrest me for something I didn't end up doing.
Okay. Well, I'll tell you what, you'll get a court date, and you'll be able to tell the judge that, okay?
So I'll spend the night in jail? Where's my purse?
We got it back.
How is it that I handed him his money back and told him never mind, and I'm still being arrested?
Then you explain to a judge. You'll have a seat in there.
I will.
All right, we're gonna do another one. All right, so what happens, the girls are working in this little area. At some point, they're gonna start recognizing the same vehicle pulling up, picking up different girls. So we've got a different UC with a different vehicle.
What's wrong with your friend over there?
Can you prove you're not a cop?
Well, how you want me to do that?
Well, you're out.
I ain't doing that.
Well, they're doing a sting. I just got arrested by the police first.
I ain't doing that. Listen, I got $40. I gotta get going. You got time or on?
Eastbound
I got
7th
kids.
Avenue Green.
Yeah. I got kids to get to.
All right.
So as we were leaving the last deal, we saw one of the females that we arrested earlier, and she had been let out on a PR bond and walked down here and just got in the car with another UC and made another deal for $40 for oral sex. This will be the second time that she's been arrested tonight by a UC. So we have the takedown team here getting ready to effect the arrest on this female. She's trying to walk away.
I didn't agree to do nothing. I didn't agree to do nothing, and I didn't do anything. I said, just drop me off. I swear to God, he just gave me a ride. I already went through this. You think I really agreed to do anything?
What was you doing?
He tried to pick up my friend.
Who?
He did.
Who's your friend?
She's over there walking. I walked over to talk to him, and I told him, I said, I know you're the police. Because I already got caught earlier, remember? I'm not stupid. I knew he was a cop. But that's why I got in the car. I said, I know you're the police. He said, well, what about your friend? Can we do 40 for both? I said, just drop me off. Let me out right here.
Okay.
I'm not trying to pick
How
up
long has it been since you've been out?
An hour, if that. I'm not trying to get
Think
a
about
day.
it. In 1 hour, if you getting out for prostitution, you're already in a vehicle with another guy.
I'm not going to do it anymore. I'm just going to go to the hospital. All I have to do, I've been waiting to go because I just want to stay one night with my daughter. I asked my mom, just let me hold her one night. When I go to rehab, I'm not just going for 28 days. It's not enough. I know that.
Right.
So I'm going to go for either 90 days or a year. So I just want to hold my baby, you know what I mean?
All right, give us just a minute here, okay?
I don't want to do this. I already hate myself when I do it, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And that's why I told him no. I just knew.
Well, let's go over and have a seat in here. It looks like the word's out that we've been out here, so it looks like a lot of the prostitutes are off the streets tonight. So now we'll switch gears. We'll put our UC females out there to pick up the Johns.
I've been with the Sheriff's Office for about 2 years now. What I take home the most is when you actually have those cases where you legitimately make a difference. You're taking away that bad guy, whether it be maybe it's a parent figure or it's just somebody who's causing abuse and suffering. I just created that ease and that less stress for that person's life, so it makes me sleep really good at night. We're heading to a possible cutting victim. All we had was a male that called in and said that he got stabbed in the hand and that his finger was possibly falling off. What happened? 348. How bad? Can you put that down? How bad is your injury? Like, is it just a small? Like, is it a cut or?
Where'd he go?
EMS is 51, right?
Yes, did you
All right, no.
That's fine. Don't do that. If it's like that, that's fine. Was this an accident or what happened?
No. I walked in the house. My cousin, a girl cousin, she told me I stole her weed and she hit me across the hand.
Where's this house at?
The first house up the steps to the right.
Which building?
This building right here.
The one I'm looking at.
This one right here. This building right here.
This one right here?
Yes.
As soon as we go up the stairs, it's the first one on the right, which I'm sure we'll see blood.
Get her 14 minutes.
Keep pressure on that, like hold it against your leg. EMS is en route.
You call?
Yes.
Where's she at?
Right here.
All right, you got that. Put that down. Put your hands on top of your head for me real quick.
Sir, I did not do what he says.
Just do it, please. Just
do what he
says. Put your hands on top of your head real quick. Thank you very much.
Jerome? Right now, got it. You're just being detained. You're just being detained. You're not being arrested. Just
Y'all didn't even question me.
Stop.
You're being
I'm gonna
detained.
detain
You're
you
not under
first.
arrest. You're being detained.
Okay.
113, we're 10 and 15 right now.
Do you have anything that's gonna stick me, poke me, hurt me? Lean against this wall for me, please. Spread your legs. Where's the knife at?
In the kitchen.
Okay, that's it. That's all I need to know. Just want to make sure it's not on you.
Wait a minute. Let me get my phone.
Well, I'll grab it for you. I'll grab it for you.
Am I going to jail?
You're going to my
downstairs.
car.
We don't want to talk.
You ain't got to rush
We don't want to talk right here.
All right.
Walk.
Don't be jerking on me like that. See, you talk too much. No, she jerked on me for no reason.
Well, I tell you to walk, walk.
Ask me.
I did.
You're not my damn guardian.
27, 25. 44, 26. 383. Show me if you want to Edwards.
Can you get it?
From the Warrant
That's
Service.
nicer.
Okay, what happened with James?
I was taking my jewelry and stuff off, putting everything in my purse.
And you were inside the apartment up there?
I was in the apartment. I had just got off of work. I'm
Okay.
taking my jewelry off. Finna take me a shower. I went to my purse. I noticed it was zipped up because I never zip up my purse.
Okay.
He's a compulsive thief. He steals from everybody. I know he's gonna lie. That's the first thing he's gonna do is lie about it.
Okay.
So I'm gonna scare him into giving me my stuff back. So I waited for him to get to the house. He comes in the house. I said, James, where is my stuff at? He was lying. Daryl got it. He hit the freaking knife. He hit the knife because I wasn't.
Oh, hang on. Where'd the knife come from? How did the knife
kitchen.
just...
It was in the kitchen. I got it out of the kitchen. I picked up the knife thinking I was gonna scare him into giving me back my stuff.
So you're saying that you picked up, what kind of knife was it, if you don't mind?
It was a kitchen knife.
A kitchen knife, like a steak knife?
Yeah.
So now, were you standing in front of the door?
No, me and him was.
Like, were you trying to preventing him from leaving?
No, we was right there at the room door.
Okay, at the room door. Okay, I'm with you. All right. Okay, so then when he wouldn't give you
So I was
the $40,
like, I said,
right?
give me my stuff. And he was like, okay, I'm gonna get it. He made a run for it. When he tried to run for it, that's when he hit the knife.
Okay. All right, so what did you do afterwards?
So I was just like, oh my God, he's bleeding. They saying, you stabbed him. I was like, no, I didn't stab him. I didn't stab him. I was just threatening him. Like, give me back my stuff. I didn't go, give me back my stuff.
Right, okay.
And Aunt Ruby, she was just like, I'm gonna call the police. I said, Aunt Ruby, that's his mom. Do whatever you gotta do, but I just wanted my stuff back. Yeah.
Okay, all right, hang tight for me. Okay, watch your knee, okay?
I saw the injuries. Thatch is staying at the apartment. We're gonna wait for crime scene. That's where it happened at. The weapons up there, and talk to mother because she was there.
Yeah, she's claiming that mother was not a witness.
Okay.
But by her multiple different statements, I would assume mom is a witness.
Yeah, so it all happened there, but he lost a lot of blood, so he's kind of.
They all live together as a family in a DV.
Yeah.
So. Were you inside when all this was happening?
Yeah.
Okay. Did you see anything?
Yeah. She picked that knife up, thought swinging, and then he got cut on the head.
Okay. Why'd she have the knife?
I was acting stupid, going into a rage. I said, put that knife down. She kept playing, and Jane reached out to try to get the knife for her. He cut him.
Okay. What'd she do after that?
That's by hollering and screaming like she crazy. I said, I'm finna call the police. Y'all do that.
Okay.
Rage. I said, no.
Okay. Did she threaten you at all?
No. And she done threatened me, I done whipped her ass, okay? I don't bother nobody, so don't ask me that.
No, well, I just want to make sure. I just want to make sure she didn't do anything to you.
She knows damn better.
I believe it. I believe it. Was there any blood that got on the carpet?
No.
No blood got in here?
In the kitchen.
So it only took place like right here?
Yeah.
She said it was going to be one of those two big ones.
It looked like that one.
Did you clean it?
I like to wash it off. Clean it off.
All right, ma'am. So this is what's going on, okay? So you're being charged with aggravated battery, domestic violence. So you will not get a bond tonight. You're going to the Escambia County Jail. Tomorrow morning you'll have first appearance with a judge, who will then set you a bond.
Fine.
All right, hang tight.
in a unit, but it is good to have a partner with you, especially with the tight-knit squad that we have. I can rely on my partner to back me up on certain dangerous situations. And just having that extra set of eyes looking for stuff, that definitely helps us out. Is it, Brian? It is, dude. He told me he was gonna run last time, actually.
We got a guy right here on a bike that is known to us in this neighborhood that's got a felony warrant, so we're gonna try and stop and talk to him.
Stop your bike, dude. Stop your bike.
Huh?
Stop your bike.
Why?
Because.
What did I do?
Stop your bike. Stop.
Get him, go, 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 go.
North 25, pursuit, 65 con, 65 con. White male, on a bike.
North 22, he went eastbound from here. It's Brian. White male, black shirt, red tennis shoes. Looks like he dumped his hat that he was wearing and ran eastbound from 6th and Kime.
645 in the backyard.
222, I think I've got him over here. 327. Did he have a backpack, man? Yeah, he had a backpack with him.
They got him pinned in a backyard over here on the street north of us.
Yeah, that's where he'll jump out if he's there. The blue house is 5 houses south on Rose.
Supposedly they say they have him bunkered down in this backyard.
Yeah, I got him in the house on the corner. Looks like he's getting ready to go west.
North. Hey, he's going back northbound towards Kime. He's in the backyard, it looks like. He's coming right here. Stop right there, stop right there. He's coming into the backyard right here.
Get on the ground! Get on the ground! Get your hands behind your back! Don't move! Do not move, Brian.
He's compliant right now. He just tried breaking into this house. Give me your other hand.
Why you pull me over, man?
Because you got warrants.
For what?
Because you missed court. Again.
For what?
Hey, it's code 4. He's in custody. Where's your backpack at?
I don't know.
At least you held to your word about running, right?
You guys arrest me for some stupid every time.
You got a felony warrant.
Felony warrant for what?
Yeah, because you missed court. I just checked you the other day.
Why the a felony warrant?
Because you have open cases on you. Do you know him?
No, I don't know him.
Why'd you run today?
I told you I was going on.
Where's your backpack at?
I threw it over there, bro.
No, you had it on right here.
Yeah, I got it right here.
You got it? Okay.
Water?
Yeah, I'll get you some water, bro.
This doesn't have a felony warrant, though, for what?
It's so new, it's not even in the system. Would you like to prosecute?
Oh, yeah. Did you hear that?
You want to grab his?
Yeah, I'll grab your information. You're the homeowner here, sir?
Yes, sir.
Exciting day for you, huh?
No, but yeah.
He told me last time, he told me a couple weeks ago when I arrested him, he goes, I'm going to run from you next time. Okay. I ran him on Monday at a 51 that was not in the system yet.
What's this 51 for?
Dope. He's got 2 other open cases.
Any luck on burglary tools in there? Credit cards or more?
He always has credit cards on him, so I'm sure that's a bunch of...
Well, we got a burglary detective here, too, so we can hand that over and see if they can link anything up.
Maybe he'll have some dope on him today. He's always good for paraphernalia, for heroin. He's got some pills on him today.
Doing all right, brother? You want some water? So, you running because you know you had the warrant, or?
Because you are.
Okay. Did you know you had the warrant out there? Okay. I've got a couple more people that I got to talk to in this neighborhood, because during all of that, you made it into a lot of backyards. Somebody said that they thought you made it inside their house. I didn't go in no one's house. Okay, well, right now you're getting transported because of the warrant. I'll see you down there. Okay. You're the homeowner here? Yeah. Okay. Where were you at when all of a sudden all of us were in your backyard? Were you up in the side yard or?
No, I was in my bedroom. The dog started barking.
Okay.
And then I was just about ready to grab my .45 when I saw the police officer go back there. I'm like, what the heck's going on?
Did you know that he was trying to break into your house? Okay.
No.
What would you have done if you did?
I shot him.
Okay.
He'd have been dead boy.
Well, I'm glad we didn't get to that far.
Yeah, me too.
Is there anything missing in your backyard that you know of, or anything that's?
I know of.
Okay. Well, kind of to let you know about him. He has been somebody we've been looking for a little while in this area. We originally saw him about 2 blocks down, and he started jumping some fences when we finally contained him in your backyard there.
Okay.
According to some other people and some other witnesses, he was trying to break into the houses, so I have a feeling that's what he was trying to do, was come through that back door.
He's the thief that's been working this area?
He's been known in this area for possibly stealing some stuff. He's got some stuff in his backpack that kind of leads us to believe that's where he's at. He's got a couple of warrants for things in the past, and so I appreciate your cooperation.
No problem. That's what citizens are supposed to do.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Before I worked in law enforcement, I worked in the vet industry, worked at a couple different animal hospitals in the city of Wichita. My main aspiration is to become a canine handler and be able to mesh my knowledge of canines and training and working them in conjunction with law enforcement. 710-45 at the Motel 6 in Park City. Okay, so we're gonna stop them for tag not assigned. It's on a white Chevy Cobalt coming back to with laser.
What did I do wrong?
Hi, guys.
What did I do wrong?
Well, the reason I stopped you is when I run the check of the tag, it's coming back not to this car.
It is to this car.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am, it is.
Okay. Well,
my mother.
Again, that's the reason that I stopped you, is because based on when I run the check of the tag, it's coming back to a different vehicle, okay? It very well could be a DMV issue. I don't know that.
Here's I don't know if that's the current one or not, but that's one that proves that this. Yeah, that it belongs.
Okay.
So
Again, it very well could be a DMV issue. I'm just explaining to you why I stopped you. Okay. Okay. Do you have your driver's license on you?
No, ma'am, I don't have it. I don't have my ID on me. No.
Okay. Do you have a driver's license?
No, I don't, because I'm traveling. I'm not driving.
Okay. Do you have a driver's license?
Yes, he does.
I don't have to give it to you because I'm not doing it.
I'm not asking you to give it to me. I'm just asking if you have a license and you don't, why are you not driving?
Because the car's going.
Because that's it. I mean, it's because I don't know.
Okay. See, you not having a driver's license, that's me maybe giving you a ticket, but with all the attitude that you guys are giving me.
I'm not trying to give you no attitude, ma'am. I'm really not. I'm not.
I'm so sorry.
Okay.
I'm probably going to jail.
What?
Because I think I might have a warrant, so I might as well get out and let you search me and everything
warrant
else.
For what?
I don't know. I'm just.
How do you?
I
Why are you going to get out of the car if I haven't even run you for a warrant yet, dude?
I'm sorry. I just look. My issue with cops is most of the time they with me for no reason. I don't like.
Why don't you go ahead and step out for me for a minute, okay?
No problem. I'm not going to do nothing wrong.
Okay, you're all right.
No, I'm not.
Okay.
That's my nephew. He's.
Okay. Why is he so geeked up this way?
He's always this way. I don't understand it. I try to tell him be cool, be nice.
Right.
You know?
Okay, like I said, this very well is very.
It has to be.
Once I can run it through the VIN, and it could come up something totally different. But that is the reason I stopped you.
I totally understand.
Okay, that's the reason you guys are out of the car right now is based on.
I understand that.
Okay.
I'm not. That's why I said, just please don't take me to jail. I mean, I'll be honest with you. My license is suspended.
Okay.
I mean, just. I don't want to go to jail, man. I mean, I really don't, man. I want to just get a ticket and go back to the room, man.
Right.
I mean, that's all I want, man.
Like I said, that's why you guys got pulled out of the vehicle is based on how amped you're getting right now, okay? All right. Well, I'm going to step back to my car. I'm actually going to have you step back to the front of my car right there. Hang out here for a minute. I'm going to check the VIN on the car and find out what's going on with the tag, okay? All right, hang tight for a minute.
Whose car is it? It's my grandma's. It's your grandma's? Yeah.
Okay, passenger's showing he's got an open citation from 2016, so that very well probably has been issued a warrant. I'm still waiting on confirmation once I get confirmation if they will extradite the passenger, I'll take him into custody and explain to the driver about the tag. Okay. So, ran it by VIN. It's DMV issue, okay?
No problem.
So, just be aware.
Okay, no problem,
If you guys are going to be driving in the car, you're going to get stopped, okay? I'm going to tell you right now, if you've got a warrant, I don't even know if they're going to confirm right now, okay? So don't get yourself worked up until I find out. But I'm very upfront with people. You were upfront with me. I'm going to be upfront right back with you, okay? Right now I'm waiting on confirmation. 700, go ahead. It's in for, I appreciate it. All right, they're going to confirm. Go and turn around for me, okay?
I don't want my mom seeing me.
No? Go? All right. I'm going to lock these so they don't tighten up on you, okay? You mind transporting for me? I know you don't want your mama to see you in cuffs, but I don't want you to get down to the jail and regret that you didn't say bye to her, so I am more than willing to drive back to the motel so you can at least talk to your mom real quick, okay? You want to do that?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay. We'll go back there real quick.
Sure.
Yeah. Are you good with that?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, put the seatbelt on you real quick.
We are going to run back up here to the Motel 6. He's calmed down considerably, so due to that, I'm going to allow him to talk to his mother prior to taking him down to jail.
He's in the shower.
Mom is in the shower? Okay.
We'll be down there, do everything we can to come get you, Brandon.
Brandon, your mom's in the shower right now, okay? So, you are going to get booked in on that warrant, but it's better to get it taken care of now than, say, get pulled over at Thanksgiving or something, all right?
I'll give him a hug.
All right. He's been cool with me, and I know he's upset. I think maybe a hug will maybe calm him down.
All right. All right, man.
All right. Just make sure you get that vehicle moved.
Yeah, I mean, as soon as she gets out of the shower, she's going to go get it. So,
Okay.
I mean, if you just give us that long.
Absolutely. Absolutely. All right.
All right. Thank y'all so much.
You are very welcome.
Thank y'all.
Yep.
Appreciate it.
Come on, John, follow me.
Okay, no problem, no problem. No, I understand. I understand.
Okay.
Yeah, when I first started, we didn't have anybody in law enforcement in our family. And a couple years in, I ended up taking my brother on a ride along, and he loved it. He was hooked from the start. And he put his application in, and he's actually a detective with us now. It's pretty cool having that connection, see what other family members we can recruit to the force.
We had a 15-year-old caller. He reported that subject just came up to him and his friend and pushed his friend off of his bike and stole it.
Here's our kids.
He went that way? You can see him?
Yeah, you down there?
Can you see him?
No, I can't see him. It's too much dark.
Okay, we'll come around.
Where'd you see him go, man?
Down there. He went down there with his dog.
Down here?
Yeah, yeah. We were just walking on a levee, and then he said, "Oh,
So, man, we're gonna walk it down here.
all right."
What's he wearing?
He's wearing jeans with white shirt, and he has a brown dog with him.
Okay. Stay right here. Hello, anyone back here? Stockton Police.
That one coming.
Okay.
You got a dog back here?
Okay. You got this one? You back here with anybody else?
No problem.
Especially like that?
I'm just going to detain you for right now, okay?
Yep.
Is there anyone else further down here?
No, sir. It's my dog all the way in the back.
What kind of dog?
He's a pit bull and English Mastiff.
Specifically, we've got one detained.
Give me 1 second. Wait for my victim. He's right here.
Okay. Where's your camp at, bud?
In the back. Just a little bit farther.
How many people camp along here?
A couple of us. I'm the only one that's like permanent, but like, I don't know, people. I just now came off the boat, off the water, and I mean, people come and go though every other day. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Hard telling. Why am I being detained?
Because we're investigating a theft of a bicycle. Did you happen to take a bicycle?
No, sir.
Do you have any bicycles over here?
I have quite a few bicycles over there.
Okay, let's go down there. That kid with the white shirt, have you dealt with him at all?
No, I don't know who that is.
So you didn't fight with that guy or argue with him or anything like that?
No, sir.
You on probation or parole, Alex? What for?
For petty theft.
Petty theft? Okay. Well, where's this kid's bike at, man?
Back on the trail.
How far back?
About 25 feet.
Hey, about 25 feet out that way, he said.
Kid busted my freaking window out, man, my boat. Throwing rocks at me.
Where's your boat?
It's at the end of the island.
So if we go over there, it's gonna have a busted out window?
Right, dude, he busted it out 2 days ago, and then he just now threw rocks at me again, dude.
Did he hit you with any?
My boat got hit, I didn't get hit.
Okay. What's his beef with you?
I don't know, he's this guy every day, he rides by, man, he makes fun of us, like me and my wife and whoever's here, and, you know, cusses us out, calls us homeless and pieces of
Yeah.
And he throws rocks, man, and I was down there on a little kayak, dude, and he threw a rock at me and it bounced, I almost put a hole in my kayak. There's a hole in my front, he busted out the front windshield of my boat and shot it up with BBs. Today, he threw a rock.
So you finally got fed up. How'd you get his bike from him?
I stopped and got off my bike and told him that he was gonna quit throwing rocks at me, and he got off his bike and walked away from it. I picked it up and walked home.
So you just kind of punked him out of it, or what?
I didn't even have to do that. He just got right off his bike.
What'd you tell him?
I told him if he threw rocks at me again, I was gonna kick his ass.
Did you tell him anything about the dog biting him?
Is that what he's saying?
He's saying that that's how you got the bike from him. You threatened him with the dog.
No, not at all, man. They called me like a couple names and said I was going to jail and all this dumb.
Mm-hmm.
They were on the phone.
So you kind of knew we were coming?
Yeah, that's why I was walking out to you guys.
Did you change your shirt?
Yeah.
Is that the white shirt over there?
Yeah.
Well,
it's hard.
I'm gonna see what they got on their end, man. At minimum, I have you stealing his bike. I understand your frustrations with this kid.
You know, somebody just needs to teach him some manners. I work hard, even though I might be living this way. It's what I have to work with right now, and so I'm trying to make the best of it. And I don't bother anybody. I try to keep things cool, man. And from Pershing to I-5, I don't let no happen down here or nothing.
You seem pretty clean for being out here, man. Like,
I appreciate it. It takes a lot of effort to stay this, looking clean whenever.
You clean from dope?
Well, no, I'm not all the way clean from drugs, no. But I'm.
What do you use?
I'm shower clean, heroin.
Yeah?
Yeah.
How often you got to use it?
I smoke every day.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You carry yourself well.
Thank you. I don't bother nobody, man. These kids just, they're just punks.
What's going on, guys? This is your bike right here? Is your bike back?
Yours?
It's mine. No,
yours?
That's my cousin. Yeah.
Okay.
That's one he took.
It was stolen from you, though?
Yeah.
So what happened?
There was kids over here that were throwing rocks towards the end of that little island over there. And the guy, we don't know, he was just coming towards us on his bike with his dog, and we didn't think anything of it, so I kept going. And he got off his bike and just looked angry. He looked angry, like, to see me or whatever. And then he got off his bike, started cussing at me. I backed up a little bit, and I seen his dog, so I backed up a little more. Then he grabbed my bike, took it, and he just ended up taking the bike, riding down here, and taking it back to his little island.
Okay. You guys weren't the ones throwing rocks?
No, it was 3 other kids. They walked down that way. I forgot what street it's called, though. You can see it, though. It's like right here next to that house.
All right. He was pretty convinced you guys were the ones who were throwing the rocks at him. That's why he's saying that's why he took your bike.
Yeah.
Well, he's gonna go to jail for stealing your bike. At least we were able to get it back for you.
Dude, you know me. You know I got good intentions in my heart, bro. I'm even threatening, dude.
We can feel your frustration, man. I get it. I get you're upset with the kids throwing rocks. According to them, they're not even the guys who are throwing the rocks. Whether they're telling the truth or not, I don't know. But we have no proof that they were throwing rocks. We have proof that you stole the bike, though. You changed your shirt to disguise yourself, I suppose. You just can't do it, man.
I follow the law. I abide by the law for the most part, and I just made a mistake today.
132 in Bush. I've got him at gunpoint. Okay, gunpoint. 132 in Bush. Covers code 3. Being sent. Unit 2514 can transmit on tag 2. 1047, 1047 can send it in 4360. Okay, we'll still send it code 3.